large number of residents of Litan Pokpi in Imphal East took out protest rally against illegal road constructions by armed Kuki groups at Uyok Ching. Villagers claim security personnel prevented them from halting construction. CLP leader Akrami Bobi says violence can never resolve issues, calling for collective efforts, proper dialogue and discussions to bring lasting solutions. MMWO President M.A. Kesaba warns against inflammatory posts on social media platforms to curb division among communities in Manipur. Manipur clinches champions title of Dr. Talimeren Ayo Junior Girls National Football Championship after defeating West Bengal 9-0 in final. An 18th Manipur State League organized by AMFA kickstarts at artificial turf ground Lamlong Tongkong with 2014 participants. USA Kurai defeats Rahiyu Ukru 2-1 in first league encounter. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Sunday Primetime English Bulletin and BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. A large number of residents of Litan Pokpi in Imphal East took out a protest rally today against alleged illegal road constructions by armed Kuki groups at Uyok Hill. Protesters marched through various areas of Litan Pokpi demanding immediate government intervention. Speaking to media, local Mirapaibi leader Salam Angautombi said villagers have repeatedly informed the authorities about the road construction, but no action was taken even after continuous complaints. She alleged that while locals attempted to stop the work, security personnel prevented them instead of halting the construction. Angautombi claimed that the road construction has already been completed due to government inaction. She urged authorities to intervene urgently and address the concerns raised by local community. She further warned that villagers may be compelled to take steps on their own if the government fails to respond.
Kuki Litan Pokpi sida Uyok Ching sida Kukina mayai si tubat samaga lambi je semjalakwa. Adu akhoi hek haubadai hauna akhoi sumana lambi sembasi tawbiganu akhoi gi Uyok Ching sida akhoi gi lamda pharwa sembiganu haibje akhoi haijaiba. Sarkarna piriba makhagi melo lambi sida satkega chatpiu nat adu sembiganu haina thingna ngasi lambi je semjalaktana loidana pura moigi chatna khara thingna akhoi haugalakdai thingjabani. Adubu akoina haira sarkarna horen hayeng namdha bi lambi je sembal loi hanbi khare adun hujikti semdana loi khaba chatnari bu lambi je athuba matamda thingjan biu.
CLP leader Akrami Bobi noted that violence can never bring us solutions but will create more hatred and enmity. The senior Congress leader made a remark at the 31st death anniversary observance of late statesman and former minister Moirangthem Ibotombi. Moirangthem Ibotombi Memorial Charitable Trust Hairok carried out the observance at the Moirangthem Ibotombi Memorial Complex located at Hairok Part 2, Mayalikai. Speaking further at the observance carried out on the theme Leave and Let Live, Akrami Bobi emphasized that instead of taking the path of violence, proper dialogue and discussion is needed to bring a lasting solution. Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit, Kundrakpam MLA, T.H. Lokeshwar and members of Congress Party attended the observance. A blood donation camp was also conducted where more than 200 volunteers donated blood. Moreover, pensions were handed over to senior citizens, widows and PWDs of Hairok AC. It may be recalled here that Moirangthem Ibotombi was shot dead by unidentified assailants on December 7, 1994 at his own residence.
Amaga apagi samaj data hana sunabana karigumba amata waroisin purpangamoy masina shanti purapagi mahutta akoy masen nungsinadaba haibata akoy masen amaga angamba hanabasina akoy matam khara akoy samaj data akoy yamna nungsinana sana sinanan leibinagadabase masigi mahutta akoy masen hana sunabalom na chansalagadi ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯁꯤ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯂꯝꯆꯠ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯐ꯭ꯌꯨꯆꯔꯁꯤ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗꯅꯣ
Manipur Maitai Pangal Welfare Organization MMWO observed its 15th Foundation Day today. Speaking at the program, President of MMWO M.A. Chesaba commented that the government under President's rule must make concrete effort to resettle displaced people back to their native homes. The program, held at Hotel Castle Palace Compound, was graced by Manipur University retired Professor Dr. Naurem Joykumar, DM University History Department Assistant Professor Dr. Syed Ahmad, Federation of Civil Society Acting President BM Yaima Shah, Impact TV Chief Editor Yumnam Rupachandra, and United Mothers Organization President Murangthem Sarojini Laima, among others. Speaking further at the Foundation Day, M.A. Chesaba said that despite being a glorious occasion for MMWO, thoughts of the prevailing crisis and the displaced people who have been uprooted from homes living in relief camps cause extreme sadness. He continued to blame the government, saying that despite cries from different sections demanding the state government and centre to take up actions for resettlement of displaced people, there are no signs of concerted effort, and such negligence of the sufferings of the displaced people is not human nature. He added that several sections have also raised questions if the provisions being provided by the government are able to meet their daily needs. He also commented that the actions of some miscreants to create divide among different communities residing in the state should stop immediately, adding that MMWO will take legal action if necessary. He furthermore urged people to refrain from making communal remarks on social media. M.A. Chesaba also opined that progress and development will come in the state only when there is peace and harmony among different communities.
PR government haibitare administration se siga loina central ki government su internal displaced persons sing asibo athu matamda mokoi gi yumda handilhana bagi damakta mokoi gi akhanaba thausil thorang ama tawbiu haibo phamasima se thamjaba ga loina leiminani ba kanglup furup masel gi marakta nungsi sanaba puraknana ba honaba sideida kanglup ama khakna sakholaga su kanglup ama handhauragadi manipur chawkhle haibe yaroidaba sing handhauragasu manipuri chawkhle haibe yaroidaba samna tampakte maruena khundariba maitai amasung maitai pangal ani pangan handana lehobo eragasu manipuri chawkhle haibe yaroidoriba maramaduna khoi se thong manana hingba ngamnana bagidama apunba unity oina idea of manipur do aduna mangda thamlakana khoi punna thabak tawminasi.
Manipur Maitai Pangal Welfare Organization MMWO reiterated its stand on border fencing works along the Manipur-Myanmar border, stressing that no one must obstruct or sabotage the fencing work, urging for strict legal actions against those who dismantled fences. This was stated by MMWO President M.A. Chesaba on the sidelines of 15th Foundation Day celebration of MMWO held today at Hotel Castle Palace Compound, Imphal. Responding to impact news regarding the dismantling of fences by unidentified miscreants along Indo-Myanmar border pillars number 67 and 68, M.A. Chesaba has cautioned against sabotaging the Indo-Myanmar fencing work in Manipur's territories carried out under the central government.
Border fencing gi matang sidi ekoi gi hanati gi hauna border fencing di tawbiu haraga ekoi lakhrabani organization sing ayam bana athuba matamda border fencing sing ai di ekoi gi neighboring state where ekoi gi si Myanmar ga aduna athuba matamda hariba pose loisin biu haibisi di ekoi gi di hanati gi hauna mamang de gi kera hana haraga lakhrabani aduna sidaida kana gumba border fencing thugairami ba kangu sidi government na lokhat pham tokpa action do athuba matamda lokhat pigadabani border fencing sida kana gumba sing hai ai apan piba makhoi sidi aini matungina government na lokhat pham tokpa action do athuba matamda lokhat pi pham thoi habisi matam jaki.
Former Sagolban MLA Dr. K.H. Loken expressed confidence that internally displaced persons can return to their homes before the end of December, provided sincere and coordinated efforts are made by the authorities. He was speaking to media persons during a one-day youth interaction program for youths in Sagolban constituency held at Kwakaitil Soibam Laikai under the theme Know Your Rights, Know Your Future, Save Manipur. The event was organized by YouthNet Sagolban. Dr. Loken stressed that politicians must work selflessly for the welfare of state and people rather than pursuing vested interests for political gains. Referring to the ongoing hardships faced by IDPs, he questioned how long they would continue to live in uncertainty. He strongly criticized the authorities under President's rule for allegedly using excessive force against displaced persons during recent protests demanding resettlement. Dr. Loken said Manipur's economy has been severely impacted and called for collective efforts from all stakeholders to restore peace and normalcy in the state.
Manipur security deployed security is a kayano Mapandaki Laiba, State Hana Lejeriba, Puxia Singna, Tamoy Singna Tauge, Hiragadi Shibu Karigi, Matam Sangaduino, Ikogi Jati, Ikogi Lam, Ikoi Yong Tanyan, but don't Ikoi the Taurishu Carino, Sini, Huzik Taurise, Igi Zatibu, Mina Lepapa, Igi Lamgi Paxa, Mina Lepapa, Mina Hirakpa, Carino, Lepa Asibu, Lepa Asida, Tauriba, Mong Singase, Ikoi, Mapa Lamdagi, Ein kind of Sangaba Mishing. Sida is a Makogi, right? Makogi Lamni, Makogi, history, Makogi history, Shendong and Nabi Honarapa. I decide the ID compromise over Palm Day.
Local group under Imphal East District took joint resolutions to take stewardship of the hills ranges facing the village. The resolution was taken in light of the Durbar Resolution number 10A of 1932, which entrusts stewardship of the hill ranges facing the village to its people. The resolution was taken today at the awareness program on conservation and protection of forest land jointly conducted by Pukhao Naharup Development Committee and Forest Department at Pukhao Naharup Awang Laikai Community Hall. The awareness program was attended by Pukhao Naharup Development Committee President Tokchom Doso, Secretary Naurem Nageshwar and Range Forest Officer Saikul Aslam Khan, among others. Attendees took pledges for conservation of the hill range of Pukhao Naharup Village number 10 under the Durbar Resolution number 10A of 27/1932 to launch a free plantation activities in the hill ranges to combat the effects of global warming, prohibit killing of wild animal and birds, and prohibit forest burning and quarrying activities. President of Senior Development Committee Kakching Khunau K.H. Kalachan has urged voters to stop accepting money or inducement from candidates during elections if they expect sincere and accountable leadership. He stressed that voters should instead support candidates they like to win polls to ensure sincere governance. Kalachan was speaking today during paddies harvested by locals of Kakching Khunau were donated to M. Binod, who is an intending candidate of Sugnu AC in the upcoming general elections. The help was initiated under the Senior Development Committee, Kakching Khunau. A leaders' meet was also held at Binod's residence. Speaking further, Kalachan remarked that for ages, voters in the state have been trading their votes for money and material gain during polls, resulting to the cycle of corruption. He further urged citizens to embrace ethical voting practices in order to build a responsible political culture and a better future for the state. He asserted that the committee decided to support intending candidate M. Binod in the election, hoping to see transformation in backward Sugnu AC. At least 25 persons were killed and many injured in a massive fire following cylinder blast at a nightclub in North Goa in the wee hours today. While the police earlier said 23 persons died in the fire following a cylinder blast, they later confirmed 2 more deaths. As per media reports, the fire at Birch by Romeo Lane nightclub at Arpora in North Goa has claimed 25 lives, a police spokesperson said. The deceased included 4 tourists and 14 staff members, while the identity of the remaining 7 was yet to be established, he said. Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said FIR lodged against owner and general manager of nightclub and they will be arrested. PM Modi announces rupees 2 lakh ex gratia from Prime Minister's National Relief Fund for victims. Four bird traps were recovered from Mayang Imphal, Bengun Makapat and Uchiwa Maning Loktak Mapal in Imphal West this morning. The recovery followed a tip-off from the Joint Coordination Committee on Wildlife and Biodiversity, JCCWB, Manipur. After receiving the information, Imphal Police Station OC W. Dhiraj Kumar was informed and a team led by ASI H. Brozen, accompanied by staff of Mayang Imphal Forest Beat Office, rushed to the area. The team sieged 4 bird traps and confirmed that illegal poaching of wild birds had been taking place in the locality. The siege traps were later destroyed in public by setting them ablaze in front of the Mayang Imphal Beat Office. Speaking on the occasion, on the action, JCCWB convener Ramesh Ningthauzam urged the public to protect wildlife and immediately report any poaching activities to the nearest forest office or competent authorities. Langtabal AC MLA Karam Shyam extended monetary assistance to family of deceased schoolgirl Ngangbam Sanathoy, who was killed in a fatal road accident. Karam Shyam visited the bereaved family members taking shelter at Sawombung Relief Camp and provided monetary assistance and also extended solidarity in their grief. The MLA prayed for peaceful retreat of the departed soul. It may be worth mentioning here that Sanathoy was killed in a tragic road accident hit by a speeding van on December 5 while returning from school. Another girl, Sagolsem Lanchenbi, was injured in the tragic accident. District-level convention for accredited social health activists ASA was conducted today at Jiribam District Hospital, Jiribam Ningsingkul today. District Deputy Commissioner Krishna Kumar, Additional Deputy Commissioner T.H. Manoranjan and Jiribam Chief Medical Officer Dr. Vinay Prasad Sahu attended the convention. Speaking at the program, DC Krishna Kumar stressed on the need to maintain good relations between ASA and Anganwadi worker. He also gave instructions to CMO to conduct meeting for ASA, Social Welfare Department and bank officials to carry out discussions on matters including the Atal Pension Scheme. 6th Lions Club of Manipur under Lions International District 322D carried out multi-speciality health camp at Khairamban Imam Market today. At the health camp carried out under National Health Mission NCD, Directorate of Health Services, free screening for breast, oral and cervical cancer were done free of cost. State Nodal Officer of Non-Communicable Disease, Dr. Y. Prem Chandra, noted that the government is taking up numerous initiatives to provide free health care to the public, and as part of this, free medicines for diabetes and hypertension are being provided at Health Center under District NCD cell. He also stated that screening for breast, oral and cervical cancer are also being done free of cost. He also informed that cancer is treatable if detected early and urged people to do screening for cancer once every 3 years.
Cancer su Manipurda breast cancer, cervical cancer, oral cancer haidana cancer ahum segi screening chathajari chahi mununga amutang specialist doctor natragasu trained doctor mayam akoi thamme hoji health center singda PHC sub centers mayam da koi CSO hadan lei si staff ni lone train tawre breast cancer gi screening program kana chathari khanau gi chathari angang khau machin gi cervical cancer screening program ena koina yam lai ba mong da VIA screening haidana masu koi chathajari hai basina.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Curtain Raiser Rally of 32nd Imphal Book Fair 2025. So keep watching Impact News.
Khanganjaba Impact TV ki nungsijaraba local cable operator LCO singi mafamda khanganjari madudi thagi pifam thokpa bill tang 15 fawagi manungda pithokpiyu kaigumba tang 15 fawada bill thido haudrabadi tang 13 tagi disconnect tawba haujaragani loinana Impact TV bu nungsibiduna miting tabiriba subscriber singna su thagi bill tang 10 fawada isa gi mari leinaba LCO singda pithokpinaba ningsingjari khanghanjariba manager Impact TV.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Curtain Raiser Rally in connection to the 32nd Imphal Book Fair 2025 was carried out today. The Curtain Raiser Rally was conducted by State Central Library, Imphal, jointly with District Libraries, Department of Art and Culture, with partners Manipur Library Association, MALA, and NGOs operating public libraries. The Curtain Raiser Rally was flagged off from Imphal State Central Library campus by Chief Librarian Dr. R.K. Urmila. The rally passed through Mayai Lambi, Pisumthong, Singjamai, Wangkai, Minuthong, Nagamapal and returned to its origin point where it ended. The 32nd Imphal Book Fair 2025 will commence on December 15 and will continue till December 24. A poetry book titled Kanada Liruni Ayuwari, authored by retired Colonel Takhen Changbam Robindro Sharma, was released today at an event organized by Fiction and Poetry Club Manipur at DIPR Auditorium, Imphal. The book release function was graced by Sahitya Academy awardee M. Maishnam, Fiction and Poetry Club President Thodam Netrajit, former convener of Manipur Language Advisory Board, Sahitya Academy, Nomaitem Kiran Kumar, and Dr. Nando Ningombam, lecturer at St. Joseph Higher Secondary School, Sangay Pro. Speaking at the occasion, author Colonel retired Robindro expressed concern over the increasing lack of unity among the people of Manipur, stating that social harmony is being affected by division and the absence of collective identity. He urged citizens to acknowledge and correct their shortcomings to bring about meaningful transformation in society.
Whatever is happening, the Tori Mayam Singhe, Akui Masinzi, individual among the Dilono Pai, Adubu, collectively Akuse, Hamsina, Pate, the Hanning Gadwa, Kanoma, what the Dontawi, Adomasito Yumiam, Akui Mayam, Children, the Beguinian and the Tamjani. May it be relation between husband and wife, or parents and children, or amongst friends, or amongst community. I feel that we are lacking that. We are not very honest to ourselves. Aina honesty, Haibadi, Pukin saying, Kitang Masidida Pung. I am Hajadana Kangadana, Mayam the Hajabanti, Aina Pamjaba, Agi, Larixida in the Fongo Imbadu, Kitan Tamjabagi Wani, Aduga Koina, Tabaxibu Pukin Shenatona Tarabadi, Aina Kamada, Nasi conflict say, Sigi extensively Yoram Dabadi, Yayan and Kale.
8-day Imphal book exhibition organized by Book Trip Northeast kick-started today at Segaro Takilambam Laikai, Imphal West. The book exhibition will conclude on December 14. Speaking on the sidelines, book curator Nelina Lysram, books on fiction and non-fiction, poetry, along with novels and children's story books are made available at cheaper price at the exhibition. She added the fair aims to revive reading culture in the state.
Book fair sing asi dagi hauraga tang 13 bo chathadoine ba makhal adum suna like se laiba Manipuri gi phange ade angang gi story book adagi novel non fiction adagi adum ayamana adum phange makhalon se hojik reading gi culture se adum hengal hanaba amadi affordable oina lyric sing se miyam da phanghan ba asi wakhalon da singjaban.
Former Minister Thongam Biswajit stressed on hard work, discipline and punctuality for success. He was speaking at the uniform distribution event for players, coaches and officials of 11 Star Sporting Union participating in the 18th Manipur State League 2025-26. The event was held at the office premises of 11 Star Akampat. MLA Biswajit has encouraged sportspersons to give their best and bring laurels. The event was attended by former Khetri Laikai Gram Panchayat Pradhan Longjam Sunil, 11 Star President W. Nageshwar and advisory members. Uniforms were also distributed to players and officials of Social Development Club Samuro participating in 18th Manipur State League. The uniforms were put during an event held at SDC office in Samuro, Makha Laikai. Former Deputy Director of Health Services Manipur, Dr. H. Mongiraj, SDC Organizing Committee Chairman P.H. Nando, and Standard Robot Higher Secondary School founder P.H. Landoni graced the occasion. 11 local clubs in Singzamay area today convened a joint meeting on protections of Meitei culture. The meeting was held at Ekoigi Club ground in Singzamay, Oinam Thingel. Office bearers of EC Oinam Thingel, SEDO Sapam Laikai, YAWA Laisang Them Laikai, OLYC Okram Laikai, NLCTL Ningthozam Laikai, SDO Mayengbam Laikai, WVSO Waikom Laikai, WAC Waikom Laikai, SUO Top Laikai, SROY Thongam Laikai, and NAC Thongam Laikai, along with representatives of Merapaibi groups under these clubs, attended the meet.
Yul haina ina yol kaluptin haiba koi miyam gi damuta throgliba asina lorokdo thodang sing matamda lekhiba warep sing adu aikoina amka hana khangmin bagaluna kamaina implementation part ta aikoi gyan ta dari yaroi haina aruguluna lekai gi thodang dobiba club sing amasing maina babi sing punsilaga koi tawgudaba toroidaba sing se koi longdringai longbadu borasu choratbursu koi karma ma haiba tare tawdolakpa kanda mangjonguna ahin matobigano sisi toksi janabi ko toksi nataba tagadi lakadaba generation sing se adugi mutung innabo honabada yamna chawba paisa khatna tana maring marangba asengba chaktam oiba koi thauramdo bu phangnaroi haiba kholonduda ngasi gi mifam se koi lekai tongan
ADHOC Mizoram and Kasar 14 Battalion BSF, as part of Civic Action Program, distribute aid to clubs, village-level federations, Morning Star and BDS Children Home located under Kairak Gram Panchayat Kakching district. The assistance was extended during an event held at Kairak Mamang Laikai Community Hall. Football, volleyball, ludo, carom board, school bags, a Syntex water storage tank, solar lights, plastic chairs, tables, blankets, mosquito nets, ceiling fans, buckets and whiteboards were distributed. Wabagai MLA Dr. Usam Devin, ADHOC Mizoram and Kasar 14 Battalion BSF, second in charge SH Prakash Raju Kosi, the Battalion Deputy Commandant, Staff Officer SH Rohit Bhatt, Additional SP Law and Order Kakching L. Sankarjit and Kakching Police Station OC P. Priyo Berta attended the event.
I would like to अच्छा खासा ठंड है, it's very cold now. बच्चे और सभी आया है इस cold को fight करते हुए. I would like to start the program very immediately. MLA साहब is also actually very busy. उसको भी जाना है. उससे पहले I would like to start this program immediately.
In weather update, report of the ICAR Agro-Meteorological Unit Lumfelpot informed that the lowest recorded temperature in the state in the last 24 hours was 6.5 degrees Celsius. The highest temperature during the day stood at 23.5 degrees Celsius. The volume of water vapor present in the air was 92% during the morning and 48% in the afternoon. Now the sports news. Manipur became champions in the Dr. Talimerin Ayo Junior Girls National Football Championship. In the final match of the championship played at the Anantapur Playground, Manipur defeated West Bengal 9-0. S. Asha served as manager of Manipur team, T.H. Kunjanganbi as head coach, Surjit Naurem as assistant coach and L. Prinki Lata as physiotherapist. The championship was hosted by Andhra Pradesh under All India Football Federation. Manipur, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh and Gujarat competed in league match in Group C of the championship. 18th Manipur State League organized by All Manipur Football Association kick-started today at artificial turf ground, Lamlong Tongkong, Imphal. USA Kurai defeated Rahi UC Ukrul 2-1 in the first league match. A total of 24 teams across the state are competing in the football league. SDC Samuro and NAMFA Elite FA will face Neroka Sangakpham in the second and third league encounters respectively tomorrow. Thangweiban Youth Polo Club, ESC Polo Team A, Nongmaibung and MPSC Team C won their respective matches in the ongoing second DGAR Men's Polo Championship. In the fifth match of the championship played today at Imphal Polo Ground, Thangweiban Youth Polo Club defeated New Vision Polo Club with 9-2 on the scoreboard. In the sixth match of the championship, ESC Polo Team A, Nongmaibung defeated Kakching District Polo Association by 9-1. In the seventh match played today, MPSC Team C defeated K&MM Riding School Team A, Singjamai by 5-0. 33 polo teams are competing in knockout basis in the championship. IBSA Yumnam Laikai and YWC Patsoi won their respective matches played today in the 10th MNCA Plate Cricket Tournament. In the 21st league match played at Lairanzam Public Ground, IBSA Yumnam Laikai defeated KIYC Ketrigao by 6 wickets. IBSA Yumnam Laikai batter Nandakumar was named man of the match. In the 22nd league match and second game of the day played at Thobal Moising Public Ground, YWC Patsoi defeated Shadow Thangweiban by 62 runs. YWC Patsoi all-rounder El Jagad was named man of the match. 2 league matches will play tomorrow in the tournament held under Manipur Cricket Association. The International Federation of Association Football, FIFA, has released the complete match schedule for the 2026 World Cup a day after finalizing the groups for the expanded 48-team tournament to be held in the United States, Canada and Mexico. The 104-game tournament will start on June 11 with a Mexico versus South Africa clash in Mexico City. Defending champions Argentina will begin their title defense against Algeria on June 16. Leaders gathered amid snowfall in Washington's Kennedy Center for a special ceremony organized for the draws. At the event, U.S. President Donald Trump received a newly created Peace Prize from FIFA. During the ceremony, President Trump, Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum, and Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney each stepped forward to draw plastic pears from separate bowls. Each pair carried the name of its own country. The final is set for July 19 at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. A total of 78 matches will be hosted in the United States, with 13 each in Canada and Mexico. South Korea, along with Canada and Mexico, is one of only 3 teams without games in the U.S. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Large number of residents of Litan Pokpi in Imphal East took out protest rally against illegal road constructions by armed Kuki groups at Uyok Ching. Villagers claim security personnel prevented them from halting construction. CLP leader Okami Bobi says violence can never resolve issues, calling for collective efforts, proper dialogue and discussions to bring lasting solutions. MMWO President M.H. Esaba warns against inflammatory posts on social media platforms to curb division among communities in Manipur. Manipur clinches champions title of Dr. Talimeren AO Junior Girls National Football Championship after defeating West Bengal 9-0 in final. An 18th Manipur State League organized by AMFA kick-starts at artificial turf ground Lamlong Tongkong with 2014 participants. USA Kurai defeats Rahi UC Ukrul 2-1 in first league encounter. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Come up next prime time Manipur Bulletin. So have a great Sunday evening and stay safe.
Siri Siri Gaura Chandraya Namaha Purwashram da Ekwei Kwai Pumnamak Pukon Biramba Okram Ibomcha Singhana Mahaki Nushijaraba Imung Manung Shagai Nate Maruk Mapang Kwai Pumnamak Puthadok Lamlaga Haukiba November Kunipanda Siri Guru Gi Kripadagi Ves Olaga Sri Krishna Mani Manjuri Chaitanya Das Haibanam Pangjatuna Brinda